Okay, guys, we're going to dig into this divine masculine's energy because it's their energy that I'm really picking up on strongly because it feels very sensual towards the divine feminine. I feel like you're going to be the reason, divine feminine, that some kind of major tower moment happens with your person. They're really craving you, okay? And I don't feel like you guys have had enough time to really experience each other. And I'm also getting forbidden love because I see like a bite into an apple, something real quick, right? Crossing boundaries, making a mistake, being human, okay? Not that I'm making excuses for anybody. You guys are grown folks. You all got to live your life and do what you got to do. But that's what I'm picking up on, right? You two took a risk. Your hearts took over, your bodies took over, and you would have had like a really intimate moment that can't be forgotten. And I do feel like, again, you're going to be the reason the roof comes to ground. Hear me out. I was just minding my own business before this reading, right? And I was humming a song. Somebody call 911. Shawty fire burning on the... just minding my own business. Ooh, whoa, right? But then he says, I gotta cool her down. She can go bring the roof to ground on the dance floor. Somebody says you are gonna bring the roof to the ground, right? They gotta cool you down. So that was the vibe. It made me feel so sensual. I had to stop what I was doing. Oh, sorry guys. I had to stop what I was doing because the feeling, the vibe that it gave me was like somebody really, really misses you. And just one time, it was not enough, right? I get it. It's like you guys might have said to yourselves, okay, you know what? In the heat of this moment, in the heat of an exchange, this passionate exchange, let's just go for it. And you guys thought that was going to be it, right? That's going to be it. But no, I feel like you stay on someone's mind. Now, my thumb is covering it, but there's a couple there in the background, and they're having this passionate moment. I mean, for all we know, that is exactly what it is he's thinking about. And notice how the candle is out. I feel like just once wasn't enough. I mean, this man could frequently have you on his mind, and I do feel like he's in a cave as well, so he could be spending a lot of time thinking about how he's just attached to you at this point. Okay, he may have tried to have other romantic experiences as well, and I feel like he can't get through it without thinking about you. And man, it's real mashing him up too, innit? This is messing up somebody. Okay, they can't handle it. They can't tolerate it because it's the feeling that you give them. They were thinking and you were thinking that this was just gonna be something quick and that was it. It's done with. But now you stay on their mind. I feel like for you as well, divine feminines, I mean, you could think about them, maybe bite your lips, get a little bit of upper lip sweat going there, need to cool off. But somebody feels like they need to cool you down more than anything else. I gotta cool her down, she gon' bring the roof to ground on the So romantic and passionate. What else was exchanged between you two? Yeah, it was forbidden in a way, right? Like, I feel like they know that taking a risk and coming towards you, like, it just feels like you two knew that, yeah, this was something that was forbidden. Like, there's the apple, like biting into an apple. I feel like she bit into the apple there as well. And there he is coming in from the background. Like, this is somebody that couldn't stay away from you and continues to feel like they can't stay away from you. They might have even reached out, and I feel like you, divine feminine, are the one in the position to be like, listen, we can't do this. It was supposed to be one time, but let me tell you, girl, you put it down. And not in like a vulgar way, but I just feel like it was just so beautiful and tender. And that's what they can't get over is, what? Like, love making? I've never had this before, I've never had to slow down, but you made them slow it down, okay? They've never looked into a woman's eyes the way that they looked into yours. I just feel like everything happened so slowly, and it was like the worst idea for you two to do this and think that it was going to be a one-time thing, because I feel like this person is constantly either like energetically, spiritually, mentally, just chasing you. Okay, and they may have to be reserved, but they don't know how much more reserved they can be. I feel like at this point it could be driving them insane that they have to respect your boundaries or respect your wishes to not contact you, or let's keep this as friends. You may even be avoiding them like crazy because I do feel like they could be connected to another situation. The problem with that now is that they can't go back to that other situation. I do feel like temptation has gotten you both into deeper waters, right? It's like that initial attraction. You guys thought that it was just being attracted to one another, having good chemistry, but now that you've crossed those boundaries, somebody feels like they're in love with you. This has never happened to this man before because he's usually pretty damn good at remaining detached when it comes to just these quick romantic encounters. Was that the chemistry card? Yeah. I mean, you two really did think that. I feel like the fun, the flirting, the attraction, I just feel you two thinking in your heads that you were in control, okay? Especially whoever this divine masculine is, but he's seeing that it's like a very strong magnetic attraction that maybe even surpasses chemistry. And another thing I'm getting with chemistry is like a major confirmation here that you guys definitely slept together, okay? Because I feel like the chemistry of like even like your bodily fluids exchanging, it's like you're part of one another in some way, shape, or form. You can't undo that shit, right? That's why celibacy, big things are going out here. Take a real strong mind to do that, Senna. Right? We don't play around here, because once you guys start exchanging chemistry, which I feel definitely a confirmation that you guys did, he can't get over it. Okay? He's going crazy. You have a good way, divine feminines, of being able to either shield, protect your energy, ground yourself. You got cleansing rituals under your belt. This man, no protection whatsoever, okay? He feels like he's caught up in some kind of love spell. He's going like Bazodi. He's love struck over you. I tell you, the man don't know what to do. Okay, this is going to be the part now where he becomes very, very fixated on not only you, but really deeply trying to understand why it is he feels this way. Why it is he can't walk, he can't eat, he can't sleep, right? None of those things. Like, I really do low-key seeing if this is a man that's professional, he may even be trying to find time to squeeze in like a therapist appointment or something to just express what it is he's been feeling and going through. Okay, and for some of you, I do feel like that could be the case if you've completely cut off communication with them. Because I'm getting like whoever you are, divine feminine, you're a grown-ass woman, okay? No one's judging anything here. You might have done what you had to do, but because maybe he's in another situation, it could be a marriage. I mean, you cut off all communication, all ties, but now you have him trying to find ways to dip and dodge around that. Okay, and I do feel like because the chemistry card came up that you're also equally feeling like, damn, I wish that I could just shut this feeling off and be done with this, but I can't, okay? A lot of you may be questioning things, feeling a lot of guilt, feeling like, what the hell am I doing? But again, I am getting that there's a strong connection here between you two that cannot be denied. Okay, it's felt really, really deeply. Yeah, look at that. Oh, okay, we do have harmony. Okay, again, with him coming out of the bathroom there, she's putting up her hair. There was so much more exchange than just the intimacy, okay? Someone may have seen your home, your space, the way that you live. I just see that this whole encounter between you two was fated. It was like something that was waiting to happen. And once it happened, it's like the journey has now begun. Okay, right time, right place. And that's why I feel a lot of you in the divine feminine energy here. You're like, I could see you guys being like, what the hell have I done? Like, how could I have let myself cross that line? Or how could I have allowed myself to, get myself in this predicament, right? It's so unlike you. But at the same time, it's like your heart. You might even feel guided towards this in a way where you've tried your very best to fight it. You've given it over to the universe, and it's like this man just keeps popping into your life no matter how much you try to keep him away. He doesn't want to stay away. Okay, and I feel like the more you two run from this, it's like the more the buildup just occurs. The more the buildup just occurs. But again, you have a way of keeping yourself grounded. He doesn't. There's fruits here. There's a basket of fruit here as well. And I feel like for me in these readings and the vase of rose, it always symbolizes something that's real and pure, and it reciprocates, okay? And that's what I feel like he's never experienced before, is a love that reciprocates. It's like when you two make love to one another, or when you're with each other, it's like the moments are very passionate. You may compliment him. That's something he's never received before. You may be very tender with him. You may actually hold his face and kiss him and look into his eyes and ask him if he's okay and if there's anything that you can do. And I feel like this is a man who's never experienced a love like this before. Never had someone to show me love. Oh. You know, we got to do that hype in the background. Yeah, I really do feel like, yeah, at the end of the day, he's not experienced this before, and that's really difficult to shake, okay? For some of you, not all of you, I'm getting that he could have been in a marriage where the whole, you know, being intimate with each other checked out of that a really long time ago, okay? They could have like kids together. Maybe the kids are grown. They could even sleep in separate rooms, and it's just kind of become the norm. But again, this is a man that really has been deeply missing intimacy for a very long time. And it's like you two end up having this passionate encounter, you know, walk once, we're going to walk away from this, never speak of it again. And man, it was like the worst idea ever. I mean, not to say it's the worst idea ever, but I just mean in terms of feeling like this was just going to be a kind of let's do this and forget it. No, you guys have set something in motion, okay? Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. I don't know if you guys are ready for it, but it's definitely coming, okay? Because I feel like you're not letting someone close, and maybe because you may feel like it's just going to be another, you know, kind of romp in the sheets. That's not what you're looking for. Okay, I get it. I made that mistake. Not going to do it again. But somebody's feeling like, why? Why can't we do it again? It wasn't a mistake. It was the best night of my life. It was the best feeling I've ever experienced. So you guys got your hands full, all right? If you enjoy these romantic reads, make sure you guys check out the 18+ library I have in the membership section. Join me over there. I'd love to have you guys. Otherwise, reach me over at Hipsy for a personal session if you'd ever like to chat one-on-one. I love you guys. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one.